Hey everybody, let's go take two on the week 4 coursework review. I guess the first one that I didn't have any audio. When I went back and listened to it after Andrea pointed out that there was no audio, I had to delete it and I'm redoing it now. So for week 4, your reading assignment is chapter 15, 16, and 23. Chapter 15 is about the patient as an individual. We'll be talking about cultural differences, things like that. Chapter 16 is one of my favorites, communication, which I think I've told you over the course of the last 3 weeks. And then chapter 23 is about customer service, quality of care, and quality improvement. All right, your discussion posts for this week are, of course, you have two separate questions that you must answer. Excuse me. All posts should be 100 words as usual. We still have some people who are not posting 100 words for each post. You're losing points for that, so make sure you do that. And make sure that you're posting early so that your other students can respond to your posts as they're required to do. So the first question or response is review Maslow's hierarchy of needs within chapter 15 of our text. According to our text, what are the 5 levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? So they want you to tell in your post what the 5 steps are that Maslow lists that you need to meet. So Maslow is a psychologist, an American psychologist who believed that there were certain levels of needs that must be met before you could proceed to the next level of needs. Um, then what they want you to do in your own words is list in the order that means the most to you. So not necessarily what Maslow believes, but what order would you place your needs in the hierarchy of needs pyramid? And then tell us why you would place them in that order. One of the reasons we do this exercise is to show you how people have different needs and different requirements in life based on the experiences that they've had during their life. And we don't all come to the table with the same experiences, so we all have different needs and different requirements. The second discussion post or question is to review customer service, internal and external customers within chapter 23 of our text. Then identify what an internal customer and an external customer are, listing several components. I'm sorry, I moved ahead. So list who the internal and external customers are within healthcare, and then they want you to list several components that are used to determine the quality of care, which was within your reading. What are some aspects of quality improvement management? Now, with quality improvement management, there are several different aspects to quality improvement, but the two main ones that I'm looking for, and that doesn't mean just list these two, but I need to see these two in your answer for full credit, is that you're always striving to improve upon the quality of care while decreasing the cost that it takes to provide that quality of care. So increased quality improvement while decreasing the cost of providing the care. You also have a written assignment this week, and it is a formal written assignment, so you will need a separate title page, the body of your paper with in-text citations, and a separate reference page. If you're having problems with APA, please let me know, and I will schedule a one-on-one Kaiser Live with you or a phone call to walk you through APA to help you understand what it is and how we use it and when we use it. You do not need an abstract in this paper, so you don't need to provide that. So the directions are to review the thinking it through, which can be found on page 324, chapter 15. So once you've read the scenario, reflect on the scenario and identify your feelings regarding its content. Then you also want to answer the 4 questions that are listed underneath the scenario on page 24. Use the material that you have read or learned this week, but also think outside the box. So I suggest writing one short paragraph for each of the 4 questions. So as you read these questions, go back to your reading and provide something that shows me that you did read the chapter and that you understand what it means and that it applies to the scenario and the question. It should be in APA format, like I said, separate a title page, body of your paper with in-text citations, and a separate reference page. It should be double spaced in one of the approved fonts from the 7th edition of APA. It should be on a Word document. If it's not on a Word document, I'm not going to grade it. So make sure that it is on a Word document. And it should be at least 250 words in length. If you want to know what the grading criteria is, if you click on the writing assignment up in the left-hand corner that I just did, let me go back. So if you click on week 4 written assignment, it says 100 points available. And the rubric is not there. I'll be right back. So the rubric is now added. Week 4 discussion, click on that. And okay, now it's going to make a liar out of me. Oh, sorry, wrong area. Go to week 4. Go to the written assignment. Click on it. And it says 100 points possible. And it says view the rubric. So I will be looking at, did you provide 250 words? Did you answer Kelly's response to the patient? Question Kelly might ask the patient. How should Kelly follow up? Should she share the encounter with anyone? Spelling and grammar, APA, all of these things. So you can take time to look at that yourself. Okay. And then you have your final exam, which will cover chapters 15, 16, and 23. There are 15 questions. You have 2 hours to complete the exam, at which time it will save, submit it to me for grading, whether you're finished or not. The post-test is comprised of 20 multiple questions. You'll have 30 minutes to complete it. It is 5% of your grade, so it is a graded assignment, and it is required that you complete that. This allows us to look at what you knew at the beginning of the course when you took the pretest and how much you've learned or retained by the end of the course. And then, of course, extra credit if you're not attending the live class, then you need to submit a summary. So that's the review. If you have any questions, please let me know and have a good day.